All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode, another weekly listen of Midnight, the official late night podcast. I'm your host, Salking9, or you can call me Abel, with my co-host today, as always, Nate Nathaniel, Avian. What's up?
Name's Nathaniel. Avian is my alter ego. Anyways, all of our socials is gonna be in the link in the description. Our Instagrams are gonna be right under our titles. So make sure you go check those out. Links are always in the description if you need help.
Nice. And today
Anyways.
we have our very wonderful guest, multi-talented, up-and-coming entrepreneur, Alemnkeng. What's up?
Hello, hello,
Yo,
hello.
Wazerski, Wazerski, that's me.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um, I'm black from Cameroon.
Okay, yeah, I think we could
Uh,
see that.
yeah. I do a little track, make some YouTube videos. Currently working on a series called Get Rich or Die Trying, trying to make as much money as possible. And yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Hmm,
Get rich or die trying. I swear I've heard that somewhere before.
I think that's probably some Andrew Tate quote.
Hold on, hold on. Get rich
Raps.
or die by trying. It sounds like a rap album.
Is
It
it?
is by 50 Cent.
Did you know about that or no?
Not really. I don't know. I just sounded
Oh,
cool. It was like, yeah, Get Rich or
really?
Die Trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Matthias did like recommend me a 50 Cent album, and I guess yeah, that's why it kind of rung a bell or something.
All right.
Anything else you wanna say about yourself?
No, that's really it, I guess. That is.
All
Uh,
right. So we've all known each other for a while now, right? Like since elementary and whatnot.
Please.
mm,
So like I don't
Like,
know. Oh yeah, go ahead.
give some backstory though.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I
yeah.
think so. The first time I met Alemking, it was in like grade four or something, like springtime, like May, March, around that time, right? I would say so. That's when like I first met Alemking when you like came to Seaton for the first time, and then like I don't know, I think we played like tag or something. And then I remember the dumbass. We told him to like beat it for tag. He started crying.
What?
Yeah.
I don't remember that
Oh,
happening.
maybe that's when you be able to like I don't know. We're like falling around with Kevin or something.
I don't know.
But we told this guy to yo you beat it for tag and like he started crying like you want to defend yourself.
yeah. I guess I thought I was gonna get uh pick tag like every single day, and it was
That is a
like
what?
unfair because I didn't want to always be tagged, so I just didn't like it.
No, but
Bro,
But
being the
it was like the
tagger,
second day of school.
but being the tagger, you have like some type of fear. You strike fear to like the hearts of all your friends.
yeah, I guess, but
So would you rather be predator or prey?
other be the prey. I don't know. I think there's some sort of advantage to being the prey. You know what I'm saying?
Like what advantage?
Well, when you're the prey, you can kind of like taunt, and you have more freedom.
I mean,
So
same thing
it's,
with the predator. Think about
yeah,
it.
like
Like,
you can do all
if you're
Yeah,
those
the
but
things too.
if you're the apex, right? You could just go around anywhere in your like territory. If you're the predator of that ecosystem, you don't have to worry about anything. Like you could go up to a water hole and everyone else will run away.
okay, but with um, the prey, like with the predator, you actually have to like you have the mission, you have to hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to do that. There's
Yeah.
not really anything you could do other than that. But when you're the prey, you have more freedom than just you know like just one objective. There's no really objective. You just have to like not get caught, which I guess is more freedom if you ask me.
So one's goal is to hunt, other one's goal is not to get hunt. But then that's just like
Yeah.
one task that they both have. So then they still have like all the freedoms.
Yeah.
Like there's
Okay.
nothing stopping you from
Can we
pulling your
switch?
pants
Can we
down and
switch up?
taking a
Can we
piss right
switch up
there.
on Can we
He's
switch up on a new
losing.
topic?
He's losing. He needs to switch.
Okay, maybe I am losing. Like this
Alright.
topic's freaking boring. To be honest, freaking, I cried when I was in grade 6 because I didn't like being a freaking tag it. So whatever. That's what happened, guys. I was a little bit of a crybaby when
Uh-huh.
I was
Uh-huh.
freaking in grade 6. All right.
How
Alright,
how
What's the
but
was
like
next? What's the next? Huh?
but
um
wait. Like
like
when do you remember like meeting like all of us meeting up for the first time, I guess? Cuz I don't remember when I first met up with Alemnkeng.
Honestly, I don't even remember either.
Was it
To
like I
be
think
honest.
earliest I remember was grade 7.
Yeah, same. To be
mm,
honest.
no, like you came to see like around like grade 5 or something, right?
Really?
Mm, yeah, I did.
Where were you before Seaton?
I was at St. Catherine.
Wait, isn't St. Catherine? Where the hell is that?
That's like right beside St. Joe's
Oh
actually.
no, it's that one. So you were
Hmm.
there before? Seems like it was
Yeah,
like downtown.
yeah.
So it kind of goes like back full circle kind of.
Sure.
Alright, you know what? Nathan, I do actually got a question for you. And my question for you is why the hell are you freaking vaping like 20
Whoa,
hits every
whoa,
freaking
whoa,
five
whoa,
seconds?
whoa,
What do you mean,
whoa.
whoa,
Wait a
whoa,
minute.
whoa, whoa, whoa? I saw you
I
do it
don't
like
vape.
crickets.
I don't vape.
Shut your goofy goober having ass up, nigga. I saw you do that shit for like 50th time on this goddamn Discord to that, nigga. What do you want about?
Well,
Um,
answer the question now, I guess.
Alright.
answer the question.
Answer the question.
I do it?
Yeah, like
Um, okay, one, cause I am probably addicted. Actually, wait, no, I won't say I'm addicted.
you're
I'm not gonna
addicted.
lie.
Shut your bitch ass up.
I
You're
haven't
not
hit it
addicted.
all week. I
Yeah,
hit
you.
it one. I hit
You're
it like
addicted.
I
You're
hit
Yeah,
it.
you
addicted,
would.
I
nigga.
only hit it like
You're
tonight
addicted,
after
nigga.
like throughout the whole week, and then now everyone's saying I'm addicted.
Nigga, you twice. Nigga, you hit that shit like 100 times. What do you want about?
I'm. Let me just say I'm doing fine. I'm making an effort to quit. Before it was
I'm
like
making,
every day, every day.
I'm making
Yeah, I'm
an
saying
effort
I'm
to
making an
quit.
effort. But by summer, like once summer starts, I'm gonna quit. Like I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm throwing that vape away,
Why not quit
emptying
now?
all my bottles of e-liquid. I'm
Why
just
not just
gonna
quit now?
I'm gonna get
Why
back
not
on
just
my
quit?
grind.
Why not
Why
just
not
quit
just
now?
quit now? Still got school to go with, Helps
Actually,
me with
matter of
my
fact,
stress and shit.
I did want to get into this topic actually, and it was about self improvement. Cause I see a lot of
I
people,
love.
they come into our school and they look like goddamn bums. They look like losers.
Oh,
So,
you're trying
You
to be
might be
first
me.
off,
describing me.
so actually I did want to get into this topic, and I was reading this. I was reading this book, right? It's called Hope
Hope.
by Hope is everything is fucked by Mark Manson, and he basically goes into the whole psychological part about how, you know, deep down we're all just searching for hope,
Hmm.
and kind of made me look around the school a little bit, and kind of made me question, like how many of these like losers need just some hope, and maybe, if they had some hope, what would they actually be? You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of taking that topic a little bit. I'm probably gonna make a video of it sometime soon. Avo, my Discord is actually called Hope. Welcome to the real world. So I'm planning on making some sort of video, some sort of topic about that. So what do you guys think of that? Actually, what do you guys think
Well,
of hope?
Just
so
like
the
hope.
word hope, or
Like
like
the
if
whole
some
meaning behind it.
if
Abe, you
you
wanna go
need
first?
hope like inside of you, then it gives you purpose. It gives you like a will to live, basically, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Abel, you wanna go first?
I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Um, so hope. So I guess basically what you're trying to say is this is the bunch of bums that are at school who are just like no life NPCs with no passion or emotion. They just go day to day doing their basic stuff without like a will to do anything out of the ordinary, to do anything, to stand up, to do anything, to, I don't know, show what they're good at and what they're not good at. And then that's why they're all miserable because they're not doing anything that makes them really happy, I guess. And then it makes sense, yeah. They can use a little bit of hope in their lives, a little bit of drive, a fire in their ass, if you will.
I guess, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess for my next question, would you say that you guys, would you say that you want hope or need hope
I
yourself?
say,
Would you say that you wanted that you would want hope or need hope?
I would say, like, I already have, I have some hope. It's still something, okay, but I feel like I could always use more. I am not like hopeless, you know. It's something my father taught me actually, and it's something that like once I actually begun to think about it like every day, it kind of just like actually improved my life a lot more because he told me that as long as you're alive, as long as you wake up in the morning, you will always have hope. Hope Not having hope is only for the dead because once you're dead, you basically have nothing. So enter every day with hope to change something or improve something, you know. No matter how like shitty your day has gone, there's always hope that when you wake up in the morning, there's always going to be something different, you know. Or you wake up right now and you hope to make a change and then you actively like pursue that through like self-improvement, going to the gym and like actually focusing up on your studies, shit like that, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. And also, I'd like to add to that, and it's like it's the fact that there's like so much hope around in the world. Like you could just go out, in the world, and you'll see there's so many people, athletes, artists, all types of celebrities, entrepreneurs, whatever, and they're always doing their best to like strive to be the best, and that itself is like hope because if he can do that, then I'm saying why can't I? So it kind of just questions me. It makes me wonder, if there are people who are like striving to be the best, sacrificing things to be the best, and then why are there like people who aren't? I'm saying it's kind of been on my mind lately because it's like why are you sit at the freaking boys locker room sitting around eating fucking potato chips, nigga? There's a gym right. There's a gym. There's a gym. Take a 5 minute walk. There's a gym. There's a school fucking gym. It's free. Go do that shit. And you're freaking sitting here on your freaking bait smoking weed. Like, nigga, what the fuck? What are you doing? Freaking.
Mm. You know what?
I've been want.
Like, I was one of those motherfuckers you were describing. Like, literally.
Yeah,
Just
and now you see how
lazy,
much you see
yeah,
how I'm
shitty.
hating so much because it
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense to me. It's just like why? What the heck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Um, recently I've been actually watching, or I guess watching, reading, learning about a lot of the like people who've actually become the greatest. People like LeBron James, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, people who've actually like become the best of what they do. And if you like look, say like someone like Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson, if you look at their fights, like they're like it's crazy. Like they've literally reached like some of the most craziest feat. It's like you guys know that clip of Muhammad Ali. He's like in the corner and he's like dodging
Yeah,
punches.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's just
Yeah.
all he's doing, he's just moving his head. He's not even moving his feet, nothing. He's just moving his head. Like that shit crazy. And if that shit doesn't like just give you hope, then like I don't know what the hell you're freaking doing with your goddamn life, because that shit is crazy. You look at that shit, you be like, yo, damn, I want to do that too. And then you
Hmm.
freaking go out and then you train. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy to me.
Wait, cause like okay, this is kind of like on the topic of like sports and like just arts and stuff. I guess the reason why people will lose hope so quickly is because when they initially start off, they they are kind of already like kind of hit with like the idea of you're either talented or you are not, and they're always believe they believe that like talent is what puts them in like the that top 1%, and that hard work is just only like, I don't know, like 30, 40% of that. But I'm just wondering, like, where do you guys like stand on the whole talent versus hard work?
I feel
Right.
like,
Hey, would you?
yeah, I'll go first. I always believe that like talent without hard work is nothing. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't do anything with it, if you don't train, don't try to get better, eventually the hardworking people will just get over you, they'll crush you down to stop. You have to just train and hard work. You know, with talent, that's just like a boost you have. It's like you bought a starter pack. You got a little extra luck when you spawned into the world, right? So use it to your advantage, but don't fumble it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the same view as Abel, you know. I think it's more like a little bit of both. Like you have to have both. You can't just you have to have both talent and you have to have both uh
Hmm,
luck, right?
luck.
No, I mean you have to. I mean not luck. Sorry, you have to have both talent and you have to also have the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? You could still work hard and be like good, but you're not gonna work as hard as the person who actually has talent and also works hard. So it's better to like find something where you're actually talented in and also something where you work hard at. That way, you know, you actually have that advantage because if you don't have the talent but you work hard, soon enough there's gonna be somebody who does have the talent and does also work hard who's gonna beat you. That's what I think personally. But Nathan, what do you think? Because I know maybe you're like you're I don't know thinking about it. Something you have
Like,
to say on it.
to be honest, yeah, there are times where I do think about it, you know, especially when I'm going on to like work out and stuff, right? I don't see the results as I see like all these like fitness influencers and shit, and I'm wondering like, damn, they got like some talent or something. Like no matter how much, like how hard I go on my sets or like how long I'm in the gym for, I feel like I'm just never gonna reach that level of talent. But this is kind of where it kind of hits me. Like I always remind myself that you are the only person you are competing against. Because let's say like you just a lazy piece of shit, you know, you smoking weed in the fucking locker rooms and shit. You can only like really compare yourself to where you were in the past, you know. Like after going to like a gym or like getting on self improvement for a while, and then you still feel like you ain't enough or you're not in that 1% and you feel like you're not making any progress or like all your hard work's not paying off, you just need to like look back at yourself and just be like, where am I where I started compared to where I am now? And as long as you have made some progress, you're on something, and you shouldn't like get discouraged that your hard work isn't paying off, and you just got to keep pushing through it, keep doing.
Yeah.
Would you say that you're better off than I guess you were, say, I don't know, 3 months ago?
Yeah,
Just some random
definitely.
number.
Yeah,
Why
definitely.
would you say that? What have you
um
improved on? What have you changed?
Okay. One thing I would okay, it's definitely just going to the gym really improved like everything for me. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say I'm more confident yet. Barely seeing like I'm seeing like gains, but nothing too drastic that other people would notice. I've like seen strength come along with that, and it kind of just gave me something to do, you know, to actually like put my time into something because before it would just be like Call of Duty and then we'd like smoking weed and like basically all that other shit. But once I actually like decided to get on self improvement around December, I have made like I have created a bunch of goals that I want to like accomplish, and that kind of just gives me a place to actually like put my time and effort, you know. So like I always have a goal to work towards, and I never feel like I'm really stuck, and because there's always a new challenge for me to approach.
That makes sense. It's cool. Cool. And um, as long as you're getting better, that's good. You know, you gotta be the way I see. I remember there's this one video by XXXTentacion, and it's a video where you know that one video where he got he has this blue dyed hair and he's like talking to the camera. He's trying to give like some advice. You know that video?
Well, there's like a lot of them. Well, there's just to say what
No,
it
but
is.
like okay, all right,
What do you
whatever.
remember
But
quote?
it's like yeah, okay, let me just get to the point, I guess. So basically in the video, he speaks about a lot of things. He speaks about love, he speaks about passion, he speaks about a lot of things, but uh one of the things that he does say is that you have to evolve every single day. You're supposed to be trying to evolve. You're supposed to be trying to like evolve because that's what we were put on here to do. We were put on here to evolve. And uh by I guess sort of evolving you become the person who you want to be. You become, I guess, the best version of yourself. And I feel like it's not more about it's not really about because I feel like there's a difference between becoming like because like you what Nathan what you said is that you were getting like better. Like you didn't see like small gains. You didn't see like huge drastic changes. But when you evolve, that's what you get like a huge big change. You know what I'm saying? You actually do something crazy, you do something astronomical, you do something that you'd ever do. Go in the gym, sure, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I think if you really want to, get better, be the best, evolve, like X said, then I think you'd have to gain significant amount of masses. You'd have to beat like maybe like a PR or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
maybe do a
yeah.
PR. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just want to bring that up. I don't know.
But
X he talks about a lot of things in the video. If I can also say that, I'll talk about that too. Well, yeah. What were you saying, Nathan?
but like the whole like evolution, right? Evolution. It's a slow process, you know, because like you said like you're expected to see like drastic changes when you like evolve. That's what you said or something along that line. That's but like the actual process of evolution is like small changes over like a very long period of time. And like I say right now I'm doing fine because slow changes over a long period of time will eventually lead to like a big difference compared to where you started to where you ended. And to be honest, that's all that matters. As long as you trust the process, you should be fine.
I mean, sure, you could do that, but I don't like that's too. I don't like it's too slow. If you
Too
ask me, you
slow?
gotta. Yeah, it's too slow, bro. If you ask me, you gotta be like getting those drastic changes every single freaking day. Otherwise, like you're gonna be it's too freaking slow, my guy.
Okay,
It's too
okay.
because freaking Andrew Tate, right? He said he said at 24 he was a bum. He was a I guess he had like no money in his bank account, right? At 24. And then 2 years later he was a millionaire. And then another 2 years later he was a multi-millionaire. And the whole point of that story is that like it doesn't take that long to get rich. Um sure you could like I guess take those small changes, do small things every single like kind of like saving your money. You could do those small changes and then eventually get to somewhere big. Or you can make those big changes, which you can do. You can make those big changes every single day and get to the where you want to be quicker, which honestly, me personally, I'd rather do that than make small changes and be content with myself because at the end of the day, I want to get to where I want to go as quickly as possible. I don't want to stay where I'm at. I don't want to stay a loser anymore for like, even if it might be small, even though I might be making progress, at the end of the day, I'm still a loser. If I was a loser, I'm not a loser though, but if I was a loser, like you,
Okay.
if I
Oh,
was a
lost me
loser,
then. Lost me then.
then
Lost
I'd
me
want to be
there.
making, then I'd want to be making, if I was a loser, I want to be making big changes. I'm not making no goddamn small changes. You know, maybe you can't make big changes, maybe you can. It's really up to you, I guess. It's up to, I guess, your circumstances. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, just like either way, at the end of the day,
Cause
as long
like,
as you do something, you're just gonna be less of a loser than you were like at the start of the
yeah,
day.
cause y'all know, I guess my song, what was it called again?
Sorry, I like
Sorry, I
you.
liked you. Yeah, sorry, I freaking liked you.
Oh
Like
my
that
god.
would be I'd say that would be like a good example of like a time where I guess I evoluted. And I guess that was kind of like a domino for me, I suppose, cuz once you I guess once you do something once, you can repeat that, you can do it again. You know what I'm saying?
So kind
Cuz
of
like
like,
it's kind of like making money. Like once you make your first 100,000, you can now make it, and making another 100,000 is gonna be easier. It's not gonna be like as difficult as the first time. You know what I'm saying? So I guess when I started, I guess when I dropped that first song, I guess I kind of improved myself. I guess a little bit. I don't know. What were you gonna say, Abel?
also, I was gonna say, right, I have a question. So, for somebody in like the same position as Nathan who wants to see these big, rapid, fast changes, like, what would be your advice on it? Like, what would you tell them to like do?
I'd say, um, I'd say for one, you gotta start working. You gotta start freaking. Because the way I see it is that if you want to be strong, then the first thing you got to do is that you got to put in work. You got to stop caring about all this ambition. You got to stop caring about all this, fun, all this other stuff, and you got to start putting in the work every single day, and then only then will you actually be able to make some drastic changes to your life.
Hmm.
That's what I'd say. Just start putting in the work. That's all that just start cuz
Like
cuz like cuz listen, right? I could sit here and tell you, "Oh, you got to do this." But you already know what you have to do. Like I'm
Exactly.
not going to
yeah.
people know what they have to do. It's just the fact that they don't want to do it. So it's just
I'm
the
just
fact that you
saying
got to
I'm doing
actually
it
do it, you know
very
what I'm saying? Cuz
slowly.
you want
Um,
to quit, right? You want to quit.
yeah.
Oh, I'll just quit. I'll just quit until when summer comes. Oh, I'll just quit. No, you gotta quit right now. That's what I'm talking
There
about.
we
You know
go.
what you have to.
Yeah,
You
but
know what
like
you have to do. You know
I'm
what you have
saying,
to do,
man,
but
I'm
you don't
saying
want to do it. That's what I'm
I'm
trying to
s-
say.
I'm just taking it slow. I'm taking it slow right
But
now.
for what? Like, I'm gonna agree with Lemke for a little bit. Like, what's the purpose of taking it slow? The only thing you're, what do you call it, delaying is healthier lungs when you're just taking it slow. You're just giving yourself lung cancer, speed running that shit.
Just kill me. Just kill me. That's probably the reason
Kill
why,
yourself
but
in the gym by lifting weights and getting cardiac arrest, not lung cancer from vaping. You're
Bro,
not cool. You're not Walter White, all right? You're not
ah,
smart enough in chemistry and physics and math and anything. You're gonna be a bum. Just I don't know. Stop fucking vaping with your Chinese freaking sweatshop worker chemicals, sweats and tears, and like I don't know. Just quit right now. Take your
just
vape,
quit
break it in
right
half,
now.
throw it out the window. Here, like
for
grab your,
real.
take your vape, throw it out the window. Can you do that?
I literally can't right
Take
now
the screen
because
off.
the freaking screen is here.
But like, yeah, I'm gonna agree with that because there's some things you can't just change immediately overnight unless you're like, I don't know, taking like shit tons of anabolic steroids and trying. You're not gonna get a six pack
Face.
and like
Yeah.
huge freaking 36-inch chest and like 50-inch freaking biceps. No, it's gonna take years of training and growth in a slow, progressive time. But something like this, yeah. So like, I don't know, for an example like this, I would say is like 4 or 5 months ago. Like I was legit jacking off like 2, 3 times a day. That shit was like bad.
Wait,
No,
5 months ago.
yeah. Honestly, I was like jacking off like 2, 3 times
Wait,
a
so
day.
like in like September, August?
Like honestly, yeah. Around that time.
Yeah. All right.
Like I don't know. Like February, like last month, I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like I've been going strong now. It's been like what? I think I'm getting close to like a full month of like no
But
fat.
you were still beating your meat in February?
No, I said like I stopped in February. Like February, like
Oh, you
midway
wait. So
or
wait.
something.
So wait. So did you pass No Nut November?
No, not November. I passed. I passed that one all the time. But
And then you went back to it in January.
in like December, January, I was like, then I was like, you know what? Like, it was someone freaking another Andrew Tate quote. Like, jacking off is like the most useless move on the chessboard.
Yeah,
Like, what am I
I saw that one
like?
too.
So like sometimes I'm got the urge.
Is
Like, damn. Like I'm laying in bed, I can't fall asleep. I'm like, okay, damn. Actually, I'm gonna jack off. I'm like, what am I achieving when I jack off? I'm rubbing my penis. Like it's fucking disgusting. What am I achieving?
Huh. Huh.
And I'd be like,
True, it's
damn.
really true.
I'm not achieving anything. I'm just gaining like momentary pleasure. Like
Real.
it's kind of
For
weird.
real, because bro, I was freaking. I stopped dragging off. I started doing on NoFap freaking during the summer. That's when I started. That's when as and the summer is when I started dropping my first couple of videos.
Yeah.
So cause the thing with your actual with NoFap is that it actually also kind of brings in creativity.
No, you can tell. You
It
can
like
tell because look at my YouTube
yeah,
channel.
literally
February to
yeah
March. That's like the biggest growth in my channel ever. That's the most
yeah
uploads.
literally. I'm
Amazing,
telling you
that
that's
boy.
telling you, bro. Like no fat, they really be helping you. Really be bringing in that creativity. Really be you know, boosting you up. You know what I'm saying? Cause literally, I seen that like out of out of freaking nowhere, you just start dropping videos, vlogs, everything out of freaking nowhere. I'm like,
Exactly.
who the heck is this guy? I'm like, yo, that's actually props to you, bro.
Dude,
It's
like
actually
today
nice.
when I was going to like biology class, walking like the bell rang, so I'm leaving. Some person like I don't know who it is, like some random girl. She like approached me, she's like she saw my video on YouTube, and I was just like a new feeling because like most of the people that like subscribe to me, I kind of like know like at least like two-thirds of the people, right? So this is some random person like they got my video and then they watched it and they subscribed. I think I'm not sure, and I'm like, damn, that's like a new
Yeah,
feeling. Like I want that feeling more and more.
yeah,
You
that's cool.
like it?
That's
Okay,
what I'm saying,
okay.
bro. That's just cool. Yeah, I'd rather take that feeling every single day than sitting at home smoking weed, vaping, or whatever. You know. Wait, hold
Exactly.
on. Was she bad? Was she bad?
Whoa,
Uh,
we jumped straight to that.
she was like, I don't want to be mean. I would say she's all
She was
right.
ugly.
It's all right.
Damn.
She's not ugly. She's not ugly.
All right, so like 6, 5.
Like a
Damn.
solid.
Once you get to that like no sense, then you gonna have then you gonna have like the baddies freaking
Once I
hyping
get
up
like
your YouTube channel.
100K
Yeah.
subs or whatever.
Yeah, that's when you get the freaking freaking baddies. But yeah. Actually, Nathan, what about you?
What about me?
Are you on NoFap or like have you been still fapping or what?
Yeah, still. Fortunately.
Fortunately,
But
Unfortunately.
you're still beating your meat, bro.
Yeah, this is like actually difficult for me. I'm gonna be dead ass.
I thought you didn't you pass on November?
Yeah, I did. And I just went back straight to it.
Um,
so it's like an addict. It's literally like an addiction. Like it's actually
It
disgusting.
is
and like
an addiction. You do it
literally
like
no
for
fap.
what, the past how many years and now like you want to stop?
I don't know.
Literally, and
Uh,
it kills literally any motivation that you have to get better, like literally. And then if you stop, like you literally all the benefits just come roaring in. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie,
mm.
bro. When I was in freaking K days, bro, like cause during summertime I stopped doing no fat, right? I started doing no fat, right? During K days, right? Freaking, I was talking to like I was getting a new girl. I'm telling you right now, I was getting a new girl. I was chilling with a new girl every single day at K days because I worked there, right? And then at the end of K days, I had a fine white girl. I was chilling up with her, making out with her at the freaking by the freaking porta potties, bro. It was actually
What the
and I was
hell?
going on rides with girls in there. Okay, shut up. Okay, maybe that was a bit weird, but okay. I'm not gonna
What
lie,
a
that sounded a bit
terrible
weird, but
spot.
it was actually
Smelled
not.
like
Yeah, it was
shit.
fun.
Smelled like
No, it was just
shit.
him, bro.
But I wasn't sure. It
uh,
He just wanted
smelled
to
like
mask
shit,
his.
but like, wait.
He just wanted to mask his own stench.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
point.
yeah, bro.
Just shut the
Like,
fuck up.
she,
The point is, okay.
I wonder if the shit smell was like you or the porta potties. I don't know.
Okay, listen up. The point was right. Like NoFap, it helps you, right?
Yeah,
I was talking to more girls. I was getting more girls with NoFap because KD's right. I was working there. Anyways, that was the point. Forget about the whole party stuff. But
yeah,
yeah.
I'll try.
Okay, yeah, you will try. But anyways, yeah. I also have a girlfriend now, which honestly, if I was still beating my meat, I'm telling you right now, I would not have a girlfriend. I'm telling you right now. So that's also another thing. Bro, it's freaking hot as hell in my room. I gotta take my freaking jacket off.
Bro's flexing now. He thinks he's speed.
Ooh, know what I'm saying?
I mean, so like
Ooh. Ooh. big
personal
like that. You know,
improvements.
I've been going to the gym like at least 4 times, 3 times a week.
Yeah,
So I'm
nice.
big now. I've gained like 10 pounds of muscle so far. Oh.
Anyway, I don't know. So me personally, other than like jacking off, I don't know. Lost a couple. I lost like some weight. I gained because more confidence in myself and talking to people. Last year I talked to like two people that entire year. It was like Kevin and like Kyle. Those are the only two people I talked to last year. Now I'm hosting a freaking chess tournament with a bunch of randoms I barely even
For
know.
real, for real.
Like
My guy's
literally.
in Chester in the house there. That's actually cool, bro. I'm actually so glad you did that because I did. I also wanted to do something kind of like that. I want to do like, you know how I like wanted to do the whole St. Jules Wild and Goldie Roger thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I freaking wanted to do that, but I guess I just didn't have the time because I was working on so much other stuff. So I'm actually glad you actually did an event like that because I actually really wanted to like take part and do something like that too. So that's actually W, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's really
Y-
cool.
you know,
I'm
like
really glad
another
you.
inspiration for someone like that. It was just like one Hamza thing. Like, you know how everyone idolizes like that one person. They want to be like, oh, I want to be just like him. I want to be just like him. Well, then
Yeah.
be just like him. Those are the things that make him
Yeah,
stand out.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying, like I want to be like more well known, more outgoing, more social, right? So then I'm trying to be more outgoing, more social, more everything. I have like a freaking YouTube channel. And I talk to like some of the people I have coming up next week, like on the podcast. I barely even know. Like the next guy for next week is Rayan. What do I know about him? He does the St. Joe's podcast and he was on the swim team with Elliot. That's all I know about that guy. So like I'm really excited to
oh,
see what like he can offer. Maybe he can give me, I don't know, some mentorship on how to do a podcast for this like
yeah, that's definitely cool, bro. Also, one of the things that you did mention about about hope, right? I mean, not about hope, but you said people always say they want to be the person they really idolize, but then it's like, oh, just be that person, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of, I think that really comes back to hope because people always, hope they can be better. They always hope they can, achieve something one day, and then they never do it. And it's like, don't hope to be better, simply be better, you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And it's
Facts.
like, something that I want people really to know. It's like you can just I think the whole thing is more of like it's more like a mental thing, you
It
know. I
is. It
think
really is a
once
mental. It's
yeah,
like you're
it's
trapped in a
really mental.
shell, right? Like you know what you want to do, but like basically how I imagine is like you're stuck in a cage and the bars to the cage are like at 1,000 degrees. The only way to get out of the cage is by bending the bars and burning your hands.
Yeah.
If you don't take the risk and move
Wow.
those bars and like burn your hands a little bit, feel a bit of pain, that you're gonna be trapped in that cage forever, and eventually you'll burn
Yeah,
too. Heat
for real.
transfers from concentration to least concentration.
For real,
So
for real,
what
Some
for
you're
real,
probably
for
science
real.
doing is just
attention.
preventing your death for like a bit. So the only big way is to take the pain, take the plunge,
Oh.
tell your boss to fuck off,
No,
get that
I
promotion.
don't I don't know why people say quit your job. When people,
Don't
when all
quit your
those
job. I
yeah,
don't
I know.
want to quit my job. I need the money for like my shitty vlogs and whatnot. But I don't mind losing it. I might get fired because I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a side
Honestly,
note.
Yeah.
I say a job is actually really beneficial because like me personally, I don't have a freaking job, bro. Like if I had a job and I had money coming in, I could like take all the money that I get from my job, invest that shit into like other ways of making more money, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I don't have a job, so I got like a bunch of side hustles that I have, and that's how I make my freaking money, and then I just put all that money into like other things that'll get me more money, pretty much, I guess.
Can you give us like
So
a
honestly, I really do wish I had a job, like a part time job, because that would actually help me so much when it
yeah?
comes to that.
Can you
But
give
like
us like
the
a
thing is that with
basic?
jobs,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but I was saying if you can you give us like a basic rundown on like what like drop shipping and e-commerce is?
all right, yeah, for sure. So basically, what drop shipping is just it's a form of of like e-commerce, but it's where you don't actually own the inventory yourself. So basically, you're the person who markets everything, and then you would have a supplier, and then the supplier would keep track of the inventory and do all the shipping and all the fulfillment and whatnot, everything. All you have to do pretty much is do the marketing. So it's basically just get the sales, do the advertising, just basically do whatever you can to get people to actually buy your product, and then they'll handle the rest. You know what I'm saying? So that's what drop shipping is pretty much.
Nice. And like, how long have you been doing
And
it? Like, you have any experience? Good
so the
business.
whole reason, the whole reason I actually got into drop shipping was because me and my boys, me and Ermius, we are running a business, right? We are running a business where we resell items. We'd resell items, and then Ermias, this guy gets some random nigga who goes to his school, and he gets he has like a car, so he dumps me because we were splitting it 50-50. Every profit that we made, we split it 50-50. So we got like a $20. We sold something for $20. We split it 50-50. I'd get 10, he'd get 10, and then he finds someone who has a car. So now like it's like way easier to get the products and it's way easier to resell them. So he like ditches me. So and he leaves me and then he goes and he goes back to the guy who actually has the car because the car's better. So I was like, damn, now I ain't got no money. So I was like, I had to like figure out some new way to make some more money. So I DM'd my guy Sim. Sim was he was a bit shady. I'm not gonna lie. He was a Roblox scammer. He scammed. He had like bro. This guy is a scammer, bro. It's like those people who like at the school that just be like they just don't make sense. They just give you some shady ass yo like bro like sign up for this and like we'll both make I don't know. It's just like those shady people that like they probably about to scam you or something. And like Sim was one of those people. He had like a whole Discord server just for literally scamming people's NFTs. I remember he showed that to me. I remember it very vividly. So, but like I didn't really have any choice. Need to make some money. So I DM'd my guy Sim, and I know I didn't even DM Sim. I did Ermis, but he was like brothers with Sim, so it's like the same thing. So I DM'd Ermis, and then he was like, "Oh, just get into drop shipping. We've already made like $200, So I was like, all right, what's drop shipping? He gave me the whole drop shipping thing, and then I made my own drop shipping, and I started doing drop shipping. This was around in like let's say September, October. Say this was like October. This was like October, November ish, and that's when I started getting into drop shipping. And then after that, once I got into drop shipping, I was doing it for like till like I got no sales for like a good like straight 3 months. And then when I dropped the video Get Rich or Die Trying Part 1, I was like all my stuff that I've been doing for the past month just to get those two sales. So yeah, that's like my experience on drop shipping. And then now what I'm doing is I got a Discord server which I'm trying to like promote my drop shipping a little bit.
I'll
But
link
I'm
it in
gonna
the
explain
description.
more. The Discord server? Nah, don't link it. I'm trying to keep it private for now, but
Hmm.
don't link it. But yeah, um, the next part two, for Garage or Die Trying is gonna be based around that. I also got some other stuff coming in too, but it's gonna be a fire video, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me. My videos are all fire. But what would you rate my videos,
I
Abel?
like your videos. The ones with like you primarily taking over it. They're nice. I really like them. They're very interesting, entertaining.
Yeah.
Like the ones with like I don't know Bernardo. It's just like him on Omegle, like trying to rizz up shorties, and then they get like repetitive
Yeah.
and boring. But
Yeah.
the ones with
Yeah.
you, they're really fun. You're always doing some crazy shit all the time.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I try. The only reason why I add the Omegle and all the other videos is to like that's kind of like the filler. You know what I'm saying?
The
It's like the
filler.
filler to my actual like my main prime videos because I need to keep that retention up. If I just completely stop making videos, like my views are gonna go way down. My subscribers is gonna drop. So I gotta put some sort of filler. That way, nothing drops too far. You know?
Yeah, maybe that's probably kind of a reason why I might have made this podcast to have like at least some sort of steady content coming in all the time because I can't be streaming all the time and streams, like especially on YouTube, you don't really like grow. And then like a vlog every single week is also kind of hard, especially because we're still in school. And then some weeks could get really busy, some weeks could cut short. It's there's genuinely a lot of planning in the type of like crap I do. Like these last two vlogs, the Valentine's Day one and the forgery, fraud, and trespassing, that was like 2 weeks of planning for both of them.
Yeah.
We planned, me and Nathan, we planned the forgery, fraud, and trespassing video like almost a month before we actually did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People really don't understand like how much time and effort it really be taken into these videos because
And this is
bro
like
for the yeah for
this
the
is like
NLE
low
Chava
quality
video.
videos. Like they're like
Yeah, bro.
not even like the top tier like vloggers. Like I see when my video, right, the this one came out, like I think I'm the person who dislikes it the most compared to all the people I've actually talked to. Like I see improvement I could make in like editing and like sound, like so many things. So I don't know. We gotta the
Yeah,
time and
they're
effort is
like
crazy.
Mm.
really it's really crazy though because like uh, I was like my NLE Chava video. I didn't really like that video. Did you watch that video, Abel?
I did watch the NLE Choppa video.
What did you think of that video?
I think it was like crazy. Like he got a whole ass job just to see Anoli Choppa at K Days.
Oh, that's the Polo G one.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
that one's Polo G. Where he
which one?
snuck
The
in
NLE
with the
Chava.
freaking supervision jacket.
Yeah. Well, then which was the
Talking about
which
the
one?
NLE one,
Oh, tell me.
one where I actually got in.
Yeah. Well, what time does this go? These ones were like over the summer, right?
No, the NLE Chopper one was over school.
Oh, really? Well, I don't know. Don't remember seeing it then.
Yeah,
But I
it
probably
was.
watched it. I just don't remember it.
Yeah,
I bet.
the video, I didn't really like the video, bro. Like, I put a lot of effort in it, and I just didn't like it. People still, I guess, sort of liked it, but I don't really like it. But it's whatever. Um, yeah, it's nice though. I guess that we're all, I guess I like the friend group that we have right now. Like the friend group that we have right now is really strong, and I'm
Like
glad I have like a
you, me, Elliot, Kyle, Joel.
yeah, yeah. The friend group that we have right now, it's a good friend group. I like it. Cause we have Elliot, me and Elliot, we be like sparring sometimes. Sometimes I go to Elliot's house, we spar. Elliot also has his poker stuff. That's no money, you know what I'm saying? And then Joel's he's smart. Al, he's I guess sort of smart. And then you got your video stuff. You be improving as well. So we got a pretty strong friend group. And I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a good successful friend group that I really like. I'm glad I got because it's hard to find those, bro.
What
Hard
about
to
you,
build those.
Nathan? You got like, because you say you don't really hang out with like too many people at AOB, so
I don't know.
you have, I don't know, homies at AOB you can
I
relate
want.
to on like,
Mm, nah, not at all, really. Not gonna lie.
are they all just bums or like
I
what
mean,
friends group
no,
are you
some
from
of
them?
them like will work out and stuff. Like I do have a few gym buddies, but like one of them is like also on self improvement. I guess because he's always like reading a bunch of like like books on just making money and shit, and he's just one of those guys where like I could probably just like I should feel like I should get like a bit closer to him, and because he's probably like the only person I talk to that's like on kind of self improvement. Well, everyone else, yeah, they go to the gym, but like so far, I don't think mm, self improvement ain't really their thing or something like that. Aside from me, just like not talking to people or finding anyone, that's it. I just like have very like tiny circle, barely talk to anybody, just keep to myself.
Hmm. I mean, sometimes it's better to be by yourself than to surround yourself with a bunch of fake friends.
Basically. But it is something that I kind of just prefer to work on my stuff alone, you know. I said this before we started recording, but it's the whole stay down till you're up, you know. It
Mm.
sounds really shitty, but it's it keeps me going. I'm be dead ass. It keeps me going.
Sometimes just like the feeling of like your pride getting hurt, or just like the wrath and fury inside of you can just fuel you to do whatever you're doing too. I always think that's good.
No, cause like kind of when like let's say you tell people like you got something going on, right?
Mm.
Now that kind of just like it makes me feel like now they're watching you, you know. And if whatever you do doesn't live up to the hype you built up, it kind of just like disappoints everybody, and like they'll never like look at you the same. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like kind of embarrassed or like shameful. I kind of
That's why
feel.
that's why you gotta that's why you gotta build up the hype and deliver.
That well, I would rather just like grind in silence and then show them what I've been working on, and if they appreciate it, they'll appreciate it.
I
Mm.
think you'd get more like you get more of that, that benefit, that advantage, that fame, that power if you also hyped it up
I
and
mean,
you actually delivered. If you just stay silent and you deliver, sure, people, it might be cool, but if you
but
hype
like
it up and you deliver, then damn, now you successful as frick.
I don't know. Personally, fame and
That's
power
why
is not
both
my number
fame,
one though. I'm just
power.
saying, cause like fame,
Old D. Roger, the king of the pirates,
you just
tingles.
have everyone looking at you, bro, and I don't like that. I don't like
Loki,
eyes
I
all
don't.
on me.
Loki, I kind of feel the same way because um, I personally also don't really like people having eyes on me either.
Yeah,
But um, there are some times where I guess I do wish I did have like,
like someone was able to see that, you know.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't. I
yeah,
think
it's
like,
yeah. Go ahead.
cause like me personally, like, um, I don't really like fucking all the girls that are at school. They're like 90% of them are like mid. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like like the girls,
I'm gonna
like
go to y'all
90,
school, man. I'm gonna be dead ass.
90% of these bitches are fucking mid. I'm not, no offense, like, full of no offense to these bitches, but 90% of y'all are mid. So
Alemnkeng finds you, everybody.
I be walking around this school, right? I see some mid bitch, right? She's staring. She's like looking at me. She's staring at me. I mean, bitch, stop fucking staring at me. Stop staring at me. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do nothing. You're fucking mid. Leave me alone. So it's like, yeah, I do want that, that fame or power. At the same time, sometimes I just don't want to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
No.
maybe you don't want to be seen by like mid. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, pretty much.
I know. I still prefer like just keeping quiet about everything because it kind of surprises everybody else.
Mm.
Like I don't know. If you think about it, like there's gonna be someone hating on you. You know, there's gonna be somebody hating on you, and like if you kind of just stay silent about like what's happening, and then you show them what you've been up to, then it kind of like takes them by surprise, and then
Yeah.
kind of
Also,
you're kind of
yeah,
like ahead.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, there was this I was also reading this one book. It's called Ego is the Enemy. And it talks
Mm.
about how ego is like the one factor which is stopping people from success. And the book mainly highlights these three principles. The first, I guess, principle would be um, aspiration, success, and failure. And it goes into those three, I guess, three. I don't even know but it's like it goes into those three topics, and it talks about how ego messes you up in all three of them. And one of the actual things that ego messes you up in when you're, I guess, aspiring to be great, is that when you talk about this and you talk about that and you talk about how you're gonna be great and whatever. You spend so much time talking that you don't even do anything.
Mm.
And people have actually studied this too. like that, like people they be talking that they don't even actually, they think talking is the actual work. Like
So
they talk so
basically,
much. Yeah.
This is
hold
yeah.
on,
Go
hold on.
ahead. Finish
Yeah.
finish your
So
sentence
like
real
they
quick.
they they, they talk and like they like hype themselves up and they just build themselves on this like really tall but flimsy pillar, and then when like one thing doesn't go their way, then it's like their whole pillar and self-esteem crashes down. So then they can't really like climb back up from it too. Is that like also like an aspect kinda?
Yeah. Like you know those people who be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that." And then they like they never do anything. They never actually like fulfill their word. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Mhm.
talking about. Talk, they talk so much that they don't even accomplish anything.
This is like another reason why, like I'm saying, just grind in silence. Just
But and there's also like, I guess I also want to bring up this whole conversation about ego. I was saying, and I've also, this is really okay. This is Ryan Holiday, right? He's this author, right?
Mm.
He's the author of he's like a stoic. You guys know what
Stoicism, yes.
stoicism is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ism,
So right.
yes.
So he's like a huge stoic, and he has like a bunch of books about like stoicism and all that stuff. And in his book Ego is the Enemy, he also talks about how some of the people who are like some like really big people, like artists, fighters, they always talk about how they're the best, they're the greatest, they're all this, they're all that. And yeah, they are great, but it's like at the end of the day, like, I guess these people these people still put in that work. Sure, they might say, "Oh, I'm the best, I'm the greatest." Like, like people like Muhammad Ali. He was cocky. He was egotistical. He would trash talk. I know there's like stories of like Muhammad Ali. He just be trash talking people in the gym. Be like, "Oh, you suck." He be roasting people.
Yo,
You know how he got those rhymes. He was like, you know how like he was like a poet or whatever. He be roasting people in the gym. He be before a fight. He say his little float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. He be like, he be trash talking. You know.
Yeah.
But the thing is that with these people who still trash talk, who still have that ego, is that they also still put in that work. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it just comes to my point that sure, you might wanna, I guess, talk. You might wanna, I guess, say how you're gonna be great. You're gonna do great things, but you gotta be able to back that up. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
basically. Like you can't just talk
Gotta
shit and
back
then
that
just
up.
like get chopped down at the leg, basically.
I'll show you how great I am. How great I am. How great I am.
There he
You know
goes.
when he's
This
I'll show you how great I
he
am.
thinks he's an
How
edit.
great, yeah.
Oh,
No, because that's actually Muhammad Ali who
I
said that
know.
shit.
I know it's
Yeah,
Muhammad
I'll show you.
Ali.
I'll show you. I'll show you how great I am. How great I am. The lights are cut off. You don't know what to do anymore. I'll show
oh
you. Yeah,
god, oh my
that shit
god.
crazy though.
But man, self improvement, I fucking love it. But like, yeah, there are challenges that like with it, but it's just I don't know. It's just like kind of so fun though.
Fun.
It's, yeah,
I understand. Fun. Like just changing who you are, being a new
it's just like
person, more mature, more stronger, just overall being better, right? And then knowing that what you're doing is making yourself better. It's just a good feeling in your mind. Like it's good, makes you feel happy. It's just probably like coming down to like some sort of basic psychology, not
yeah,
even like
it's,
some special ego feeling, whatever. Just basic like human
Bro,
behavior.
one thing that I gotta like work on
Yeah.
is that I swear, I was like born with like slowness. I swear. I was born. I swear. I know. It's not an excuse, but like, I swear, I was like born slow. Because when it comes to taking tests, or when it comes to chess, I like think slower. I don't know why, but I like slow, and I need to like fix that or something. I need to like be able to think faster. Sucks.
Mm,
It's
I
like
mean,
it's only
in chess, if you want to think faster, you just spam more games. You know, you actually take time to analyze and
yeah.
then
yeah,
recognize the patterns. That's why grandmasters are able to just like
yeah,
memorize like you give them a position, they know the best moves because they've seen the patterns before and they know what to do.
yeah. For real, for real, for real. So wait, how's the chess tournament gonna work out? Like,
Okay.
so what? It's just Monday. We just all pull up to third floor. We all
I'll
just
pull
play
up third floor.
chess
Yeah, you guys. I'll make
during
bracket, right?
lunch.
I'll make a bracket. Yeah, during lunchtime, I'll make a bracket. They're gonna be spectators too. Like I don't know, like Joel, Kyle, whatever. You guys can all pull up and watch. I make the bracket. I hit shuffle a couple times. The thing is, right now because there's 15 people and it's like very, what do you call it? It's an odd number, right? So then one person's kind of unfortunately uh they kind of get like a free pass, but Joel is sick, so now I'm kind of hoping that maybe Joel doesn't show up, or like another dude shows up like in that time to make it equal and more fair. But until then, I don't know. I might just do like a mini rock paper scissors tournament, see like which one of you like losers gets to have a free round and they can move on to the next one. But yeah,
All right,
I'm also
all right.
planning on giving, what do you call it, the overall worst players, right? Everybody who lost in round one, have them keep playing, right? Have gather them up, make them play like a separate mini tournament, and like the loser, like the guy who just keeps losing. So if you win in a losers match, you don't get a tournament, leave. But the losers of all those matches, they keep playing, and there's an ultimate loser at chess, right? I give them a
Wait,
chessboard too. Like, go practice, man.
yeah.
Your
Oh
ass.
god. He told me at Dollarama. He was like, yeah, I'm getting two chess boards. One of them goes to the winner, and then the other is like, here's to the loser. Like, damn, you are
I think
so
I have my
bad.
own.
Go and learn.
I have my own chessboard, and it's like it's a way better chessboard.
I
Like the
have a way
pieces are
better
so.
chessboard at my house
Yeah,
too. Here,
same.
I can
Wait,
put
hold on.
yeah, me and
11K,
Nathan have the
11K.
same one.
Is it like a foldable wooden one that comes with like three games?
It's like the one in the box. Like it's not. I don't. It's not foldable. No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
But me and you have the
It's like the
exact
whole
one.
like wooden. It's like a whole wooden like block.
Mm,
And it has all the pieces inside of it too. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like all the pieces are like wooden too. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll bring my big one too on Monday. We can maybe have like 3 games going on. Oh, are you gonna bring yours or no?
If I find it, yeah.
Okay, if you
I don't
find
even
it,
know where it is.
well, okay, if you find it, then we can have like 4 games going on, but 3 boards having 3 games going on at like one time, 10-minute matches. And like I don't know, have this like a couple spectators like spread out watching for check and illegal move. We should be
You're
able
gonna
to
need
get,
like three phones for the timers.
yeah. So I have my phone, then there's Kyle's phone, and then I guess I make sure Zaishan and then all of them pull up so they can't kidnap Kyle like midway through lunch.
Kidnap Kyle? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
dude, they always kidnap Kyle. This guy Kyle is like a pussy magnet. I walked into like biology, right? And they sit
Yeah.
right behind me, and they said the only problem with my latest vlog, the fraud, forgery, fraud, and trespassing, was there was not enough Kyle in it.
The dick writing is actually insane.
Honestly, and I thought this guy Kyle was gay for a year straight. Like I keep bringing it up to him. Like, damn, bro, how the hell are you pulling like 3 at one time?
He knows something we don't, I guess.
Bruh.
Oh God, I'm spoken words
Kyle
there.
isn't pulling though. That's the thing. Kyle is not pulling. I seen this guy. His Riz is like trash. He's not pulling.
Yeah,
That's the
but
thing. That is crazy though.
maybe he has a different wrist than what we're used to. I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe.
Maybe
I was like
Kyle.
literally. Man, oh frick! I was talking to my girl, right? Because you know how my girl is like friends with
Yeah, I know.
um everyone. Yeah. So basically, Kyle said that Zaishan was like a goddess or whatever.
Kyle said that?
Yes, Kyle said that. He said that, yo, like you're a goddess. Like no, cause like she was basically like bashing herself. She was like saying, "Oh, I'm so I don't know." She was like bashing. She was like insulting herself, I guess. And then Kyle was like, "Oh no, you're a goddess." It's like, damn, bro. It's like
Sounds
no Riz. That's
No
sad.
worries. I have like I'm like the opposite of Kyle. I will like get into the end and be like, yeah, you're fucking freaking hideous.
and you just spit the shit to him. Keep it a buck
Yeah, for
50.
real.
Uh,
Keep it a buck
I got
50.
labeled
You
like
got buck
rude and
with
mean
me.
for that. What do you call that? Like, I thought she was just joking around. It was on the podcast. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It was like Alonso. Like her grandpa died. I was like,
I love that sort
damn.
of old shit.
So I
Yeah, I
was like,
saw that.
so I was
Okay.
like, I was coming back from like a test or something I wrote, and I just see her at a freaking locker. And I was like, boo, and she was like, oh hey, what's up? I'm like, damn, the hell's wrong with you? Like she's like, oh my grandpa died. Then she pulls out her phone. I'm like, you gonna vlog his funeral or something? And then she was like, she like, apparently she got like real mad at me, and she was like, I was crying on the way home. You're so mean. Go like hang yourself or something. I just found it too funny.
Ugh.
This guy's not serious. Alright, Abel, how much more minutes? How many,
Um,
I mean, how much time
right now
have we got?
we've had we're at an hour and 6 minutes. I mean,
Wait, yeah,
Alright,
an hour.
I'm about to head on out, bro.
all
So
right.
can we do this
So
outro?
Nah.
we'll do an
All right,
outro. Yeah,
wrap up an outro.
wrap up an outro. So there you have it. I forgot which episode this is. Might be episode 5, might be episode 6. It's one of those definitely. I'm your host, Salking9, Avian
And I'm your
X.
host, Avian. Avian.
No Avian X.
No Avian X.
The X is your X. And thank you, big thank you for Alemnkeng for showing up and on late notice
Yo,
too. We had Kevin Mabandos here originally, but then like he got sick, but it's online, so he probably bailed on us.
Definitely bailed on us. He's
Definitely bailed.
probably invisible on Discord right now to
Yeah,
avoid accusations.
he's probably jacking off to like freaking cat girl lolly hentai right now. But thank you guys for checking out today's episode, and we'll see you guys next week. And for all chess participants who haven't paid up, pay up soon, or I'll hunt you down later.